Rajesh sir.
Sir. So many sir start பண்ணலாமா sir?
Yes sir. Start கேட்டுக்கோங்க. Sir. Sir start பண்ணலாமா sir?
Okay.
Okay sir. Rajesh sir.
Sir.
Start. Okay, you can proceed.
Thank you sir. Most respected Vice Chancellor Madam, respected Registrar in charge, distinguished resource person, respected head of the department, faculty member and participants. Very good morning to one and all person over here for the day 7 of the online faculty development program on promoting excellence in physical education and sports post lockdown, COVID-19 and innovation and professional approach. I wish to start the day 7 of faculty development program with silent prayer. Thank you all. I'm very happy to invite Dr. S. Manikandan, the young and energetic professor and head, Department of Physical Education and Tamil Nadu Physical Education and Sports University, organizing secretary of this faculty development program, to welcome this gathering and introduce our resource person. Thank you, sir. Sir, over to you, sir.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Good morning to one and all. It's my immense pleasure to welcome the occasion of last day of the 1-week faculty development program of promoting excellence in physical education and sports post-lockdown, an innovative and professional approach. So, in this juncture, I would like to welcome our today first session resource person, Professor R. Ilangovan sir. Presently, he is working as a professor and head, Faculty of Yoga Science and Therapy, Meenakshi Academy of Higher Education and Research, Chennai. So, in this occasion, on behalf of the university authorities, on behalf of the organizing committee, and my own behalf, we wholeheartedly welcome you, sir. I do welcome all the organizing committee members, my colleagues, Department of Physical Education faculty member, and also I do welcome faculty members from the our Tamil Nadu Physical Education and Sports University. I do welcome all the participants from various institutions, our professional friends, and my dear students. Once again, I welcome you all in this fine occasion. Now, it's my honor to give brief introduction about the today's resource person. Actually, sir having a lot of remarkable achievement in the field of physical education and yoga. I would like to give brief about his biodata. Sir presently working as a professor and head, Faculty of Yogic Science and Therapy, Meenakshi Academy of Higher Education and Research. Sir having more than 38 years of experience in schools, colleges, and universities in the field of yoga and physical education. Sir having more than 32 years of college and university experience, and also sir having more than 32 years of research experience in the field of yoga and physical education. Sir having more than 70 years of experience in senior social scientist approved by the ICSSR New Delhi. Sir also served as a member of Vice Chancellor Convener Committee, Registrar in charge, Financier Officer in charge, Controller of Examination in charge, and Director in charge for Distance Education, and also Member Syndicate of Tamil Nadu Physical Education and Sports Institute twice. Sir also acted as a Finance Committee member in twice, and also Senate member, Governing Body member, Steering Committee member, Steering Committee Coordinator for NAC visit in the Tamil Nadu Physical Education and Sports University. And also, first yoga professor appointed officially in the history of Tamil Nadu government universities. First yoga professor appointed in the Meenakshi Academy of Higher Education and Research in deemed University of Tamil Nadu. And also, sir question paper settled for NET examination, UGC Grant Commission, UGC NET examination question paper setter. And also, sir acted as a member of National Yoga Olympiad organized by the Ministry of Ayush, New Delhi. And also, sir acted as a UGC expert committee member, visited, inspected many yoga universities and yoga colleges in various parts of our India. Sir, member of the Assessment of Yoga Certification Board, Ministry of Ayush, New Delhi. And also, sir acted as a member of Technical Committee of Ministry of Skill Development and Entrepreneurship of Central Government of India. And also, sir, instrumental in the functioning of exclusive yoga colleges in Tamil Nadu and yoga courses in affiliated colleges. Instrumental in starting MPhil and PhD program exclusively in the yoga first time in Tamil Nadu. Instrumental in introduction of number of innovative yoga courses in Tamil Nadu universities and also throughout nationals. Sir has given invited lecture on more than 300 seminars and various conferences. Instrumental for signing MOU with various yoga institutions for TNPESU. Sir has invited lifetime membership of Indian Yoga Association, New Delhi, and also Secretary of Tamil Nadu State Chapter. Advisory Committee member of Deen Dayal Udyal Center, submitted by the UGC and also various institutions. Chairman and member of Board of Studies, Academic Council, and various award committee of various universities in the field of yoga and physical education. And also, sir, member of Staff Selection Committee, New Delhi. Produced more than 41 PhD and guided more than 130 MPhil and guided more than 300 PG students. Visited China twice and Hong Kong for academic purpose. Advisor and former Vice President of NAPIS, National Academy of Physical Education. And also apex body of NAC and observer for NEET examination, New Delhi. Acted as a inspection visiting team member, National Council for Teacher Education, NCTE, New Delhi. Authored 6 books and more than 30 lesson material for School of Distance Education for yogic courses. Published more than 300 articles in magazine, 192 magazines and scientific journals, including co-authorship. Sir presented more than 260 papers in a national level and international level reputed conference, including co-authorship. Organized more than 30 international conference, national level conference, seminars, workshops. More than 45 programs in All India radio and television channels. Sir, more than instrumental in reviewing MPED Establishment Research Center and PhD approved guide in physical education at Madurai Kamaraj University. Sir donated rupees 1 lakh for endowment award for MSc Yoga rank holders under his name, helped for the PhD scholars for getting fellowship. Instrumental for many infrastructural facilities in the department, acted as a PhD level examinership for more than 100 times. Guided the first PhD scholar, name is Lakshmi Gandhan, and the MPhil holder S. Rajasekhar, exclusive in the field of yoga in Tamil Nadu. Guided also first PhD holder in Karpagam University and Bardiyar University in the field of yoga. Give more than 100 times of guest lecturer and special address, invited lecturers and resource person, and acted as a chairperson in the various conferences. Honored with the Best Teacher Award twice, Lifetime Achievement Award twice, and Udak Jeevan Jyoti Award, and also Padasali Award twice, and won many international awards in Lions Club International, and also Sargad Award in the field of yoga, many authorized approved institutions. So with this few words, I welcome you, sir. Really, sir, achievement is very remarkable in the field of yoga and physical education. Really, we are fortunate. We are having lucky for having this faculty development participants. Really, you are going to benefit with the sir lecturer. So now I hand over the session to Rajesh Kumar sir. Please, sir.
Thank you, Professor Dr. S. Manigandan. You are given nice explanation about our resource person. Thank you, sir, once again. Now it is time to listen to the resourceful speech from Dr. Elangovan, Professor. Sir, over to you, sir.
Good morning to one and all. Om Trayambaham Yajamahe Suhandim Bushivardhanam Urvarigamiba Bandhanat Mrityor Mushi Amamridayad Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. It gives me immense pleasure to be with this August faculty development program. First of all, I express my sincere thanks for having given this opportunity to the Vice Chancellor, Registrar, Registrar in Charge, Controller of Examinations, Director of Distance Education, Finance Officer, and other top officials of TNPESU. And also, it gives immense pleasure to be with the Faculty of Physical Education. As you know very well, how brain is important for our body, how diaphragm is important for our activities, how Surya Namaskar is the king of yogic practices, how the pranayama is the focal point, the center point of Ashtanga Yoga. The Faculty of Physical Education in TNPESU is the focal point of the history of Tamil Nadu Physical Education and Sport University. It is my pleasure to thank our Professor Dr. Manigandan sir for having given this opportunity. He does wonders for the university exclusively in physical education. And also I express my sincere thanks to Dr. Tirumalai Kumar, the architect of physical education, not only in TNPESU, but for Tamil Nadu and India. And also our thanks to Dr. Kumaravelu, Dr. Lilly, Dr. Rajesh Kumar and others for having given this fantastic opportunity. It is the right time to express my views on this post-COVID-19 pandemic. As you know very well, no one expected this kind of calamity that affected the whole world, very particularly the past 1 year. The whole world, it is the dark period, and it is the right time that your faculty has introduced the right topic for the right people. You know very well, more than 1 crore 8 lakh people are affected in India by COVID-19. Of course, 1 crore 5 lakh people, they got cured. I mean 1 crore 5 lakh people. And 1.5 lakh people, they died. Now we are bothering about the post-COVID-19 pandemic survivors, the 1 crore 5 lakh people, how to bring them into the normal fold. So your faculty done a very good job and leading institution to talk about these sufferers for their rehabilitation. Again, I want to bring it to your kind attention. Though we are a developing country, the God helped us, the Indians, to show their own strength to safeguard the interest of the world during this difficult time. For your kind information, India helped more than 150 countries to overcome this problem. So far, we sent vaccines to 15 countries and 22 countries are waiting. A lot improvement we could show to the world that we are one of the giants in the world. The yoga, the ancient art and science in America, in England, and in India, after the introduction of this COVID-19 pandemic, 3,000 times it was high in learning about yoga, buying yoga clothes. For your kind information that the Ayurveda equipments were exported to the world countries 3 times more than the normal. And our rasam, fermented rice water, ginger, garlic, turmeric, spices are very popular during this pandemic period. And very particularly in yoga, Magarasana was popular, Yoga Nidra is popular, mindfulness meditation is popular, and abdominal breathing, diaphragmatic breathing is very popular, and we could donate these concepts to the world during these difficult times. And also, you know very well regarding Siddha, Kabaswara Kudinir, it has become very popular. So, in a lot of ways that we helped the world to get together during these difficult times. So, we, the Indians, we have to feel proud. Even during this lockdown period, our economy rate has become growing faster than other countries in the world. So we emerged like any country, like our sports university is emerging like any university and being the model for many things. So now why I have taken this gut health and yoga, nowadays the gene activation, biological clock, that is circadian rhythm, sleeping problems, and gut health are very much popular, and it is the spoken point among the Indians. And I have taken this gut health and yoga not only for the yogic people but also physical education students. This is the first time I talk about this gut health. I feel proud to be with you at this August gathering once again. Next slide. As you know very well, that gastrointestinal tract is a long tube that starts at the mouth and ends at anus. Gut is responsible for proper body, mind, and intellectual functioning. As you know very well, brain is the important aspect in our day-to-day life. You might have known about hormones. It is a chemical messenger, a molecule. The hormone is needed for carrying oxygen. It is needed for lifestyle and life skills. It is needed for metabolism. Hormone is needed to overcome toxins, eliminate the toxins from the body. So many functions are doing the hormones. For your kind information, 50 hormones are being secreted in our brain. After that, 30 hormones, the second brain is known as the gut. That is nothing but the tract starts from mouth to anus. For your kind information, 90% of the secretion of serotonin, a mood elevating hormone, is made in the gut only. You know very well, serotonin is very essential for not only mood elevation during daytime, but also that we have to be energetic. What Rajesh told about Manigandan, that energy we have to extract, that gives serotonin, gives energy. 50% of dopamine and another mood elevating hormone secreted in the gut. Now we are talking much about immunity power during the, very particularly during this pandemic period. For your kind information, 80% of the immunity power depends on gut health only. Mainly immunity power is produced in through and in thymus gland as well as spleen, both. 60% of immunity power can be gained by exercises. I want to mention here. 60% we can get immunity power. How we are getting immunity power? When you do exercises, when we take proper food, there are some chemicals in the mouth, in saliva, immunoglobulin A and immunoglobulin M. They are produced and they are getting into our stomach. There it helps in thymus gland and the spleen to keep active the white blood cells that become T cells, and that T cells are very essential to overcome all kind of toxins and very particularly these kind of dangerous viruses. So that immunity power can be gained by exercises 60%. At the same time, food we are getting from 40% of immunity power that we are gaining from the food. Next, please. And now you are seeing the tract that, so it starts from mouth, salivary glands, and ends with anus. The whole tract, the whole process is being known as gut area. So these we are going to see how much it is important. As you know very well, sports persons, though brain is important, this gut also important to show their achievements. Next, please. And already I told you, the gut is the second brain because 30 hormones are being secreted in the gut area next to brain. There it is 50 hormones at least. Next, please. So what is the importance of gut and brain? You know, there is a nerve called vagus nerve that connects the brain as well as the gut area. The communication is being carried out and forwarded through this mechanism. So our brain should be active. At the same time, our gut area, very particularly stomach area, also should be active. There is a hormone called leptin that is secreted in the stomach, and there is a hormone called ghrelin that is secreted in the brain. Both are having the connections, and the communications between the two perfects the gut area. Next, please. Brain and gut are connected via vagus nerve. That is why the gut is called the second brain. Moreover, the gut is originated from the same type of tissue as of our brain. That's why there is a close relationship between brain and the gut area. Anything that happens in our mind also directly affects. For your kind information, only physical parts are not that much important. Mind also important. There is a difference between brain and mind. Mind a collection of thoughts. So as far as yogic scriptures are concerned, anything can happen if the mind is not properly working. If our body functions are not properly intact, we will have problems. So by taking regular exercises, by taking proper balanced diet, by having good sleep, we can promote our mind through these lifestyle habits. At the same time, we are getting so many information from outside the world to our brain through mind. That is, there are 22 receiving centers just behind our ears. Through that, the information gets into mind, gets into brain. That is the concept of yoga. So, physically, physiologically, and psychologically, the gut and mind are interrelated. So, it doesn't mean that improper physiological functions are the main cause for gut problems. The informations we are getting, that's why what I want to tell you, we have to be in a position to get informations, all positive informations. We have to avoid negativity. Negative informations we should not engage. Then our brain will be affected. Then our lifestyle will be affected. So everything should be positive. So you know very well Hippocrates. He is the father of medicine. He uttered once, all disease begins in the gut. For your kind information, in yoga, there are 4,448 diseases. So most of the diseases are because of affected by the gut area only. Most of the diseases originated from the gut only. Next. So metabolism and the immunity system, we need gut in proper condition. Next, please. Next slide. And we are seeing the gut health and immunity system. For your kind information, if the gut is not working properly, not functioning properly, we will have many diseases like diabetics, depression, cardiovascular diseases, autoimmune disorders, cancer, and even Alzheimer's. Next, please. And this estrogen, you might have known about this hormone. Of course, estrogen, progesterone, all these testosterone, all are being produced both in men and women. But estrogen and progesterone are much produced very particularly in women. So when estrogen also is being affected, if we have poor gut health increases the risk of estrogen related diseases. What are all the diseases of estrogen? PCOS, endometriosis, and even breast cancer. So these problems that will be because of the low and high secretion of estrogen. In order to avoid that, the gut health is much needed. Next, please. Now you can understand how much the gut area is important. So in a nutshell, brain and gut are very much should be in health condition to lead a happy life. Once you know about JRD data in India, one press meet, the press people, one person asked Tata, so you are a business magnate, you are deciding the economy of India. So what would be your future goal? Whether you want to create India as #1 country economically, then immediately Tata, he retaliated. I don't want India to be the #1 country in economical area, that is economically sound. But I need India to be the happiest country. So in happiness, everything comes. So in order to have the happiness, we have to protect our gut. If ill health of gut, if problems in gut area, what are all the causes for that? So many causes. Bad lifestyle is the root cause. Irregular, indifferent diet habits, physical inactivity, unwanted drugs, health problems, overgrowth of bacteria, bad bacteria. For your kind information, these drugs, what they will do, 80% of the drugs are helping the blood flow to become normal. So what I want to do, if you do proper exercises, including yogic practices, the same 80% of the drugs functions, these two will give you. So why should we go for drugs? Unnecessary drugs will have its own side effects. So health problems, overgrowth of bad bacteria, growth and opportunistic pathogenic fungus, family history of stomach or cancer, faulty brain activity, daily hassles, family problems, work-related, these are all psychological problems. Catastrophes like COVID-19 pandemic, major life changes, imbalance of, according to yogic literature, the Panchabhutas, doshas and koshas, and the energy blockages in nadis and chakras. These are all the main causes for the ill health of gut, improper functioning of gut, very particularly improper functioning of the inner organs and the intestines in the stomach. Next, please. So regarding the symptoms, if anyone is having some problems in the gut area, a white coating on the tongue will be bloating, feeling of excess gas, excess burping, that is called acne, depression and anxiety, foul breath, bad and metabolic taste, sleep disturbances. For your kind information, among the sleep itself, 200 type of problems will be there. 200 sleep disorders are there. Food disturbances, poor connections between brain and body, mind, that is gut, craving for highly processed foods, lethargy, headache, weight loss, irregular bowel movements, intolerance towards a food item, acidity, stress, stomach pain, indigestion, difficulty in swallowing, nausea, constipation. These are all the symptoms. So by having and learning these symptoms, we have to be in a position to, we have to be alert to overcome these problems. Next, please. So already I told you what are all the problems, main problems can be from gut area. That is, there is a possibility for diabetics, there is a possibility for obesity, there is a possibility for women disorders, particularly estrogen problems, and so many other problems can be there because of the not proper functioning of gut area. Next, please. Gut health and hunger hormones. I already told you there is a close relationship between ghrelin, leptin, and cortisol in adrenal gland. So these three areas should be working in proper condition. That is, ghrelin is in the brain. Our right side will be the leptin hormone segregation, left side cortisol segregation. These three hormones, these three areas of glands should be in a perfect condition. Otherwise, we will have problems. We will have diseases. So it is our duty to keep these three areas intact, in proper shape. Thank you. Next, please. Next slide. Now, if we know that we are having lifestyle disorders, non-communicable problems, ill health of the gut, we ought to avoid inflammatory foods such as gluten, dairy, and unusual allergic food items. Gluten means spongy like food items, barota, biscuits, and the cake in the mari. Processed food, tinned food, alcohol, smoking, junk and oily food we have to avoid. And very particularly during winter season, that we have to curtail our intake of raw and leafy vegetables. For other times, we can have as much as we can possible. Only during winter, we have to be utmost care in taking these food. So these things we have to avoid if we want to have proper functioning of our gut area. Next, please. So in order to have the proper functioning of, proper health of gut area, we are in need of some food items, proper food items. That is banana, coconut, spinach, apple, berries, curd, green tea, ghee, dal, and jackfruits. They are all very much known as superfoods. All these food items are having all nutritious aspects, all-rounder. They are like all-rounder in cricket. So these next probiotics also, whole grains, fiber-rich foods, rice kanji, that is a good bacteria, we can get it from probiotics, almond milk, etc. Prebiotics, plant fiber, apple, vegetables, banana, and omega-3, avocado, nuts and seeds, magnesium foods we have to take, potassium foods we have to take, zinc foods we have to take, calcium foods we have to take, and also selenium foods we have to take. Vitamin B is very important. Vitamin A is very important. Vitamin B, cruciferous vegetables, as you know very well, cabbage, spinach, broccoli, cauliflower, they are all come under cruciferous vitamin B diet, and vitamin A, watermelon, etc. And also vitamin D that we can get freely from sun early morning before around 9 o'clock. We can get vitamin D from the sun freely. No need to worry, because we are all Indians. We are all much fortunate to have these sun rays in the early morning. You avoid noon, that afternoon, that is from 2 to 4. You have to avoid the sun rays to get exposed for our for body and mind. We have to avoid that period in order to promote our health. We have to avoid. We should not expose to sun rays during that time. Early morning and evening, we can have these sun rays. Next, please. So, in that case, what are all some food habits that we can have it for resetting the gut? You imagine that gut is spoiled because of our bad lifestyle. So, in order to overcome the malfunctioning, in order to promote the gut area, in order to get rid of all the diseases, what can we do? We can detox, can be repeatedly we can do. Consume lots of fluids and water. We have to take curd every day as it contains good bacteria, especially the elderly people. Elderly people, they need good bacteria. So during night time you avoid. Morning you ought to take curd, especially the old people, elderly people. Chew the food well and eat slowly, mindfully. Just observe what you are taking. When we eat with hands, it is very much appreciable. If we eat the food with our hands, using our fingers, because the nerve endings increase the mind and body connection. It stimulates the digestive system to secrete acids and digestive enzymes. Our hands contain some good bacteria that help us, our digestive system functioning well, improve gut health and build immunity. You don't forget that we have to consume locally and seasonal foods available. We have to take mangoes. Mangoes will be available only summer time. Don't worry. During summer time, you take mangoes at least one each day as much as possible, so that that immunity power gives by mango will be helpful for winter season also. That's why we have to take, we should not avoid mangoes during summer time. That much importance that mangoes are having. Pure cow ghee, coconut oil, nuts and seeds, milk products are natural gut healers. So we should not avoid those things. And the lemon ginger water is also good. Thank you. Next, please. So as far as the problems of the gut area, there are so many traditional healing systems: Ayurveda, Tibetan medicine, ancient Chinese medicine, tribal remedies, Siddha, and many more. They give greater importance to gut functioning. Next. Now I will come to yoga. How yoga helps for the betterment, not only for gut, but for the entire totality of well-being. Yogic practices produce endorphins, osteocalcin, estrogen, apelin, relaxin, serotonin, melatonin. Melatonin will secrete in night time, serotonin in daytime, dopamine, norepinephrine, oxytocin, GABA. These are all very much needed hormones for our well-being, and very particularly for COVID-19 survivors. So yoga promotes these hormonal segregations, and also immunoglobulin A and M, I already told you. So when you do yogic practices in early morning, it turns the double the amount of fat in the morning. So double the amount of fat can be get into our energy. Mitochondria, you know very well. Each and every cell, there is a part called mitochondria. The mitochondria is the part where the energy is being produced with the help of oxygen, with the help of nutritious food. So, if we want to have proper metabolism, the mitochondria should be in a perfect functioning. Their yoga especially asanas are very much helpful. That's what we could see. And you know very well, genes, proteins, hormones, new blood vessels, muscles, cells, these are all the things, concepts that you come across often. So if our gene is good, proteins will be produced perfectly. Then it leads to proper segregation of hormones. If hormones are segregated properly, our blood flow will get increased. Muscles will be activated. Cells will be activated. It would be more helpful for our energy creation and also for our immunity power. So it is our duty to keep the genes intact. So many research findings are available that if you do yogic practices, very particularly meditation, there is a possibility for even impurity gene will get perfect activation. The same thing, if you don't lead proper lifestyle habits, then cells will be affected, then hormones will be affected, proteins will be affected, genes will be affected, then finally our whole life will be affected. For your information, that genes control everything. Mind also controls genes. That's what I want to give an example. If the cancer, there are 4 stages. The 4th stage is very, very dangerous. Even the patients are in 4th stage. If the mind is proper in them, there is a definitely recovery possibility is there. So mind plays a major role than bodily function. That's what we have to give importance that much to mind. Even the scientists, medical experts nowadays are giving importance to mind than physical body functioning. Next. So you might have heard about yoga, what I'm telling yoga. What are all the practices available in yoga? Prayer available that cleanses the blockages in the small intestines. See, when you do prayer, when you recite prayer, in turn it activates your medulla oblongata. And that medulla oblongata's vibration activates hypothalamus. In turn, hypothalamus activates ghrelin hormone. Ghrelin hormone activates leptin and cortisol. So the entire process will be improved by mere reciting prayers. That's what even Muslims, they are having prayers. Christians, they are having prayers. See, we in yogic literature, we are giving importance to prayers. For your kind information, among 254 countries in the world, 200 countries are giving importance to yoga. Among 800 crore people, 230 crore people are doing yoga. Among the 254, among 200 countries, they love yoga. 126 countries are Muslim and Christian based countries. So they are also giving that much importance to yoga. That's what I want to emphasize here. Kriyas, cleansing processes, perfect autonomous nervous system, balances 3 doshas, eliminate toxins, Trataka practice, it is in Kriya that promotes melatonin segregation. In turn, the constriction of gallbladder is perfected. So all are interrelated for the promotion of our human body and functioning. Next, please. So prayer we are having in yogic practices, then kriyas, then loosening the joints, Surya Namaskar, asanas, mudras, pranayama practices, bandhas, meditation, blessings, all these activities come under yogic practices. You know the difference between yoga and yogic practices. Yogic practices are promotional concepts for yogic life. Yoga means a way of life. Everything counts in yoga. Yogic practices, one of the part and parcel of yoga. Next, please. Now we come to that another area, that is, what are all the benefits of doing asanas? In general, asanas are needed for the proper segregation of hormones and for the elevation of immunity system. That you have to understand. These two will be the main benefits of yoga. Among that, there are so many other benefits, like asanas activate salivary glands to promote digestion and blood flow to all the organs, avoid gastrics, bloating, belching, and dyspepsia. The smooth muscles in the walls of intestines become elastic. Asanas massage the gastrointestinal tract by promoting expulsion of excessive wind, maintain peristaltic function, blood supply, and freshness of the tissues. The pancreas is benefited by rotational movement when you do asanas, as it lies perpendicular to the axis of the spine. Asana massage the liver, improves perfusion, enhance elimination of toxins. These are all some of the benefits of mere asanas. I didn't talk about much on other yogic practices. Next. A healthy flow of blood brings in the wake of immunity cells to circulate properly in the substance of the liver, and massage gallbladder and prevents the stagnation of secretions. The glandular secretions from the pancreas and gallbladder are healthy. When you do asanas, it activates your blood flow, the health of all the tract of our gut area, including pancreas and gallbladder. And asanas massage the kidneys and prevent degenerative changes, particularly among elderly people. At the outset, asanas activate neuroendocrine psychological mechanism, and thus the whole digestive network lasts a lifetime. The pressure stimulates the vagus nerve. It helps improve the brain-gut connection. These asanas. Next. And very particularly regarding that pranayama. Pranayama is the important center point. Already I told you. It removes all the problems of diseases. If you do pranayama, then you no need to worry any kind of disease. Pranayama stimulates the taste buds. Longevity of salivary glandular secretions is promoted. The gallbladder and liver are massaged by diaphragmatic breathing, that is abdominal breathing, that improves your cellular respiratory function. As the nerves are soothed by quietening the senses in pranayama, the flow of digestive juices from different organs like the stomach, pancreas, and intestine are maintained perfectly in an orderly manner. Apart from asanas and pranayama practices, Nauli and Basti Kriyas are also very much needed. Next. I formulated, I simplified, I produce the yogic practices exclusively to promote gut health. Already I told you, for example, if you are a great, promising, aspiring sports person, your whole body functioning, including the brain and the gut health, should be in proper condition. If you want to be a goal holy, and if you want to become like Messi, recently he signed 3,906 crore contract with the Barcelona club. That is, historically, it is the best negotiation, the best paid footballer. Any, not only in football, any play, any game and sport, he would be the richest and expensive player. So if we want to become that kind of person, like Kohli, Dhoni, or this Federer, Nadal, or Messi, Ronaldo, your brain and gut health should be in proper condition. And for exclusively the physical education teachers, you please include when you train, when you get trained, or when you training your students, you please see to that at least twice a week you are giving sessions for yoga. And more particularly, yogic practices are like a ocean or like a river. How much amount of drinking water you can get from river, that much you can get from yoga also. So yogic practices will enhance your sporting performance. And what I want to here quote, for general gut health, we need these practices. Very particularly, I gave importance to gut area, loosening the joints, Surya Namaskar, Padagasthasana, Halasana, Pavanamuksasana, all being massaged in the core muscles of our body, that is stomach area. Dhanurasan, Chakrasan, Mayurasan, Ardhamachendrasan, and also other Padagwanasan, Pachimotanasan, Savasana, Tadagi Mudra, Agnishar Kriya, Kapalabhati, Bhastrika Pranayam, and meditation. You please, if anyone is affected by gut area, affected by diseases related to gut area, you can give this kind of practice. And if you feel that they couldn't do these kind of practices, you can simplify it. You can modify it. For example, if a person is not in a position to do Mayurasan, he can do Hamsasan. Or you can use some props to make it perfect. But anyhow, you please don't avoid these practices. Next. I told Surya Namaskar. It is the king of yogic practices. The combination of asanas, pranayama, mantras, meditation, a dynamic meditation technique, good for all human systems. Body blooms like a lotus. It produces new nerve sheaths. Diaphragm contracts downwards. Lungs get more oxygen because of that. It produces the effect of, you please note this point. When you do Surya Namaskar, it is equivalent to running and swimming. That means your cardiovascular system will be perfectly activated by Surya Namaskar practice. So normally one can do 12 rounds minimum. A normal healthy adult, that is middle-aged persons, they can do minimum 12. And youngsters, you can increase much. And many of them, they are doing up to 108 times without a break. More than 2000 times doing without break is the record in India, for your kind information. So it is an all-round practice, notable practice in yoga. Next. Next comes Padagasthasana. It activates liver and spleen. It helps to segregate gastric juices, tones abdominal organs, and good for constipation, menses problems, and diabetes. So these Padagasthasan is very much needed. Only one thing I want to tell you, it can be done either dynamically or static. The dynamic means doing faster, like exercises. And it can be static also. Minimum 30 seconds you have to do. Normal duration is 5 minutes. Maximum is around 15 minutes. But anyhow, you ought to do according to the need of the person. For example, if a person is obese, you can do dynamic. If a person is in a spiritual craving, then he has to do in a static position. Static means there is no possibility for your muscles get bulged. So many plus points are there when you do with static position. Next, Halasana. It activates thyroid gland, good for liver, pancreas and spleen, all inner organs. It improves metabolism, good for obesity, diabetes, constipation and digestive disorders are related to gut area. Nerves are toned. Next, Pavana Mutsasana. It massages the abdominal and digestive organs, good for constipation, usefulness and useful for impotence, sterility and menstrual problems. Next, Dhanurasana. It has innumerable benefits. Body becomes slim, there won't be laziness, and it is good for diabetes and menstrual problems. Next, Chakrasana. For your kind information, we might have studied in science, biology like that. There are 9 body systems available. For your kind information, this Chakrasana has all the benefits of all the 9 systems of our human body. Such a peculiar asana this is. Good for constipation, diseases of stomach and bowels, urito-ovarian diseases, good for diabetes, constipation and chronic. Why I am giving that much importance to diabetic? Because around 8 crore people in India are having diabetic problem, diabetes. And if a person is affected by diabetes, so many other diseases also will be the cause of this problem. Next. And Mayurasana, very important asana for gut health. It improves blood circulation in the abdominal organs, good for digestion and kidneys. Enlargement of stomach, liver and spleen is arrested. It stimulates metabolism. 3 doshas are balanced. Toxins in the body are entirely burnt out. It is also good for diabetes and constipation. Suppose if your body has any kind of toxins, around 21 toxins can be gathered in our body, and most probably the skin diseases are because of the toxins. So in order to overcome the toxins, in order to eliminate the toxins, we ought to go for this Mayurasana. It is very good practice. Even hard substances you eat, it will be digested very easily if you have done Mayurasana. Next, please. Ardhamachendrasana. It has innumerable benefits. Activates inner organs, frees from wrinkles, lower part of the abdomen is activated, it awakens Kundalini Shakti. Kundalini Shakti is not a new concept. What we tell in medical experts and in modern science, it is cerebrospinal fluid. When you do yogic practices, when you do exercises, the spinal fluid will be in a quality oriented and its pressure will be perfect condition. That's what we are telling Kundalini Shakti. Next. Badagonasana, very, very important asana for especially women, especially during pregnancy, the later stage of third trimester of pregnancy, we can do this. Good for urinary and reproductive systems. It gives good blood supply to all parts of the system. Good for sciatic pain, hernia, varicose veins, and irregular menstrual or disorders. It is also good for all the pregnant women during delivery. For your kind information, 72% of the Indian women are going for cesarean. When they go for cesarean, mother also will get so many side effects, particularly depression, and also the newborn baby also will get so many problems. So it is better to avoid cesarean. So if you want to come out from the problem of the cesarean, definitely if you are a regular doer of yogic practices, particularly Badakonasana will be more helpful. Next please. Paschimottanasana, it has innumerable benefits, increases vitality, cures impotence, leads to sexual control, activates your Sushumna Nadi, that is spinal cord, what we call central nervous system. It activates Kundalini Shakti, good for hamstring muscles, particularly for these sports persons. You might have heard about this hamstring muscle problem so many times, can occur during athletic events. So we can avoid it if you are a regular doer of this Paschimottanasana. It is also sedative and good for hypertension, that is high blood pressure. Next. And Savasana, you can think easily, but it is very difficult to do, difficult to get concentrated. At the same time, it is very much needed. It relaxes psychophysiological systems, relieves psychosomatic disorders, good for waterborne diseases, constipation, stress, menstrual troubles, spleen and liver problems. Next. Tadagi Mudra, it activates diaphragm, tones the abdominal organs, stimulates Manipura chakra, the nerve plexus in the visceral area are being stimulated and toned when you do this mudra. Next, please. Agnishar Kriya. Also, it is one of the important Kriya, stimulates the appetite and improves digestion. It strengthens abdominal organs. It helps for further doing meditation. Next, please. So now we are coming into this pranayama practices. In Batmasana, you can do Kapalabhati. It is a natural anesthesia. It prevents old age. When you do it in Batmasana, all diseases can get removed by doing this mere Batmasana. That's what Hatha Pratipika, a great Hatha text tells. So you do Kapalabhati, that is, you do loosening the joints, then you do asanas. After doing asanas, you concentrate on pranayama practices. Among the pranayama practices, Kapalabhati is very much important. These are all I am telling for normal people. If you have any other problem, you have to modify accordingly with the consultation of the yoga therapist, and they will give you right idea. Next. This Bhastrika Pranayam in Vajrasana. It is more useful, powerful. It burns toxins, activates Sushma Nadi. Nadis are purified. That is what we call colloquially the nerves. And it is good for Vata, Pitta, Kapha diseases and activates Kundalini Shakti according to Hatha Yoga Pratipika. It is one of the fantastic pranayama practice that it can give a lot of benefits. Next. And also you have to go for Nadi Shodhana Pranayam for bringing into normality, then you can concentrate on meditation. Meditation does by soul is the purification of mind by its electrical activity. It activates space elements, and also it leads to thoughtless stage, blood flow increases, genes perfected, set right biological clock. You might have heard about circadian rhythm, biological clock. Biological clock, it is nothing but there is a master clock that is available in hypothalamus. Suprachiasmatic nucleus. Suprachiasmatic nucleus is the master clock. Then all the cells have minor clocks. These biological clocks will control your day-to-day activities. If your biological clock is perfect, you will wake up early in the morning and you can go to bed early, late in the night. So everything, your lifestyle is decided by biological clock. That biological clock can be controlled by meditation. And according to Granda Samhita, Sukshma Dhyan, there is one of the important parts of that dhyana that will be good for all people. That's what Granda Samhita says. So you have to frame your yogic practices, whether it is for half an hour or 45 minutes or 1 hour. You frame, you have course plan accordingly. You should not omit any one what I told. Have loosening, go for asanas, then do pranayama, and finally you end up with meditation. Without meditation, if you end up your practices, if you close your practices, there is a possibility for nervous and cardiovascular irritations will be there. So in order to avoid, you ought to have meditation. Next. So if you must be mad, be it not for the materialistic things of the world, be mad with the love of yoga. So before concluding, now you could understand how much the gut health is important. What are all the causes and symptoms of ill health gut, and how you have to reset your ill health of gut. How to promote the gut health. For your kind information, yoga is preventive, curative, and rehabilitative. In all these sense, yoga will help you. It is like a river water. If you want to take the drinking water in a small vessel, or if you want to take that water in a lorry, whatever you like, whatever importance, whatever quantity you need, you can get it from these yogic practices. Then finally, what I want to tell you, suppose you are going to one seashore, just you can watch the waves of the sea. Some what they will do, they will get into that water and they will come back. Some others, what will they do? They will try to swim. Some others, what they will do? They will go deep in the ocean and they will get the pearls out of that ocean. Like that, yoga is a pearl. So you dip, you get into that aspects, then you can enjoy, because yoga is a pearl. That you please keep it in your mind. And one story I want to tell you at this juncture. You know Lord Buddha. So when he was alive, he used to preach his views each and every village. Throughout India he visited. Daily he will used to go to some villages and he will preach the good lifestyle habits, what the people should aspire. And the people, they got attracted by his words and deeds and his preachings. In order to give him honor, they used to give some gifts, presentation, including major kings, minor kings, rich people, old people, whatever they can do, they used to give as gifts. What Buddha will receive the gifts, what he will do, he will hand over the gifts to poor people. That was happening in those days. One day, he was in a village and he received the gifts from major kings, minor kings, rich people with one hand. He received with one hand. When a old lady came and she told Buddha, Buddha, I came to understand that you are here. I am not having any important gift, worthy gift, costly gift. I have only pomegranate. Even that pomegranate, I am having only 150% of it. So I give half of the pomegranate with me that I will hand over to you. I will give it to you as love of affection. That time, for others, he used to get the gifts with one hand. Now he extended both the hands and received pomegranate, half of the pomegranate from the old lady. All are stunned. The disciples asked Buddha, Buddha, for others you got the gifts, you received the gifts with one hand, but from that old lady you are receiving that half of the pomegranate with both the hands. Why you are giving much importance to that old lady? Then Buddha told, others they gave hoping some benefits would be there, but this poor lady, she gave that pomegranate with love and affection and with compassion. So I give respect to that old lady. So why I am telling these words? You have to receive yoga, the art and science of ancient times, the gift given by God. You have to receive yoga with both hands. And the physical education students or yoga students, you return the benefits of yoga to the entire humanity, the entire society. You have to enlighten the concepts of yoga so that the whole world can get happy and let us lead with happiness என்று கூறி, நீங்கள் போகும் பாதையெல்லாம் மேகம் குடைபிடிக்கட்டும், பார்க்கும் பார்வையிலெல்லாம் வண்ணப்பூக்கள் மலரட்டும், பாதம் படுமெல்லாம் பச்சை புல் வளரட்டும், தாகம் எடுக்கும் போதெல்லாம் தண்ணீர் அருவியாக கொட்டட்டும், உங்களுடைய வாழ்க்கை அனைத்து நலன்களையும் பெற்று சீரும் சிறப்புமாக விளங்கட்டும் என்று வேண்டி விரும்பி கேட்டுக்கொண்டு வாய்ப்பளித்த உங்கள் அனைவருக்கும் நன்றி பாராட்டி விடைபெறுகிறேன். நன்றி, வணக்கம்.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Now I invite Dr. I. Lily Puspam, Assistant Professor, Department of Physical Education, to present the E-certificate to the resource person. Madam?
Sir, very good afternoon, sir.
Very good afternoon. How do you
Sir,
do?
we are very happy that is eminent personality we had. Then it is very good resource for our department. At the end of the day, we have got so many things from you, sir. We are blessed, I hope. And what is the how far the gut is important for the health? Gut and yoga, everything you have explained. And gut is one of the second brain, like that you said. It is originated from the brain, and each and every yogasanas you have explained. So many diseases you have explained. How to avoid the diseases, all the things you have explained, and types of diseases. all the things you have told, then we can follow in that, sir. That I proudly say that you're one of the former head of the department for our department. That I'm saying, sir. And on behalf of the Department of Physical Education, the organizing committee is very happy to present the e-certificate to the resource person, Dr. Ilangovan, sir. Sir, accept it, please.
Okay, thank you. I accepted. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir.
Particularly Dr. Lily Pushpam, she is one of the pillar of your department. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you for your blessing, sir. We are welcoming you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, madam. Now the question session. The participants can unmute the mic. If you have any questions and about clarification about yoga related things, sir is a yoga legend. You can ask your questions. Participants, please.
Okay, thank you. Next, our dear eminent physical educationist Rajasekhar is here. We welcome him, and we are happy to see him. 20 years back, what he was, now he is the same. It shows that he is much interested and doing a lot of things in football. We are very glad to meet.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much, sir, for your resourceful lecture. From your lecture, we are able to understand we are structured by importance of traditional foods such as Indian rasam, ginger, turmeric to develop our immunity. And also, we are also understand the importance of meditation of usage in yoga. You are very explained very well, sir. On behalf of the organizing committee and participants of this faculty development program, I wholeheartedly thank you, sir.
Thank you, one and all.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. We are moving to the second session of the day 7. Rajasekhar, sir.
Hello, sir.
Sir, shall we proceed, sir? Manikandan, sir.
Yes, sir. Continue, பண்ணுங்க, sir.
Thank you, sir. I'm very happy to invite Dr. S. Manikandan, Professor and Head, Department of Physical Education, and Organizing Secretary of this Faculty Development Program, to give the welcome address. Over to you, sir.
It's my pleasure to welcome last day of the last session in this 1 week faculty development program. This session resource person, Professor Dr. M. Rajasekhar, sir, Professor, Department of Physical Education, Annamalai University. So, in this occasion, on behalf of the university authorities, on behalf of the organizing committee, on my own behalf, we wholeheartedly welcome you, sir. I do welcome all the faculty members from the various institutions, faculty members from the various affiliated colleges, and my dear teacher participants. Once again, I welcome you all in this fine occasion. Over to Rajesh Kumar, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Dr. S. Manikandan, sir. I'm very happy to invite my teacher, Dr. P. Kumaravelu, sir, Assistant Professor, Department of Physical Education and Tamil Nadu Physical Education and Sports University, to introduce our resource person for the second session. Sir, please. I'm happy to introduce my teacher.
Kumaravelu. அவனை பாரு.
Ravel, sir.
Hello? கேக்குதா? கேக்குதா? I am happy to introduce my teacher, coach, and my well-wisher, Dr. M. Rajashekharan, Professor, Annamalai University. Field of specialization, theory, training methods, practical football. Educational qualification, BA, MPA, MSc Yoga, PG, DFM, NAS, Diploma, PhD. Degree obtained, Bachelor of Arts, Bharathiar University, Master of Physical Education, Arappa University, Doctor of Philosophy, Annamalai University, Master of Science, Yoga, Annamalai University, PG, NAS, Diploma in Coaching Football, NS, NIS, Patiala, State total teaching experience 25 years, 6 months. Designation, lecturer, senior skill, reader, associate professor. Number of research papers published in journals 55, books published 2, conference attended 27, workshop attended 11, number of PhD 10, number of MPhil 72, various positions held, program officer, National Service Scheme, Program Officer, Red Ribbon Club, Deputy Warden, Training and Placement Officer of Education Faculty, Honors and Achievement, Coach of Annamalai University Football Men Team, which won the All India Inter-University Championship twice and placed runner-up twice and third place once, apart from South Zone Championship 6 times, which includes a hat-trick and secured runner-up twice and 4th place twice, 3rd place twice. Coach Annamalai University Football Women, which won the All India Inter-University Championship once and runner-up twice, apart from championship in the South Zone, and place secured position once, 3rd position twice, and 4th position 3. Coach of Annamalai University football teams twice and runner-up 3rd place once coach. At the South Zone level 5 times, University won the South Zone Championship. It includes a hat-trick, and so far team secured various positions in the South Zone Inter-University. University women football team won the first edition of Kelo India State and also won All India Inter-University Women Football Championship once and runner-up twice in the last 3 years. During the last 9 years, team secured various positions in the South Zone Inter-University tournaments and consecutively qualifying for All India Inter-University tournaments. 8 women football players Annamalai University were part of historic win of Tamil Nadu in the 23rd Senior Women's National Championship during 2018. 5 women football players from Annamalai University were the part of the historic of Setu FC team from Tamil Nadu in Hero India Women's League held at Ludhiana during May 2019. 3 players from Annamalai University represented India and participated in many international tournaments. Under 18, under 19, and senior women's Indian teams and secured winners in the SAF game held at Thailand. 45 men football players Annamalai University participated in the prestigious Santosh Trophy tournament, but represented Tamil Nadu, Kerala, Karnataka, Pondicherry, and the services football teams. So for 32 men football players were appointed under sports quota in various government institutions like income tax, customs, central excise, Southern Railway, AG Office, Kerala, AG Office, Tamil Nadu, AG's Office, Karnataka, FCI and ICF. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Now it is time to listen to the resourceful speech from our Professor Dr. Rajasekharan, sir. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, Maravelu, for introducing me. Good morning to all. Respected Honorable Vice Chancellor of the prestigious Sports University, Dr. Sheila Stephen, Madam. Respectful Registrar of the University, my good friend, Dr. V. Gopinath, and other officers of the Sports University, professors, assistant professors, associate professors, scholars, invited guest participants, for all, and my dear students. First of all, I would like to thank the university authorities for having given me the opportunity to participate in this faculty development program as a resource person. My special thanks to Dr. S. Manikandan, head of the department and organizing secretary of this program. And also extend my thanks to all the organizing committee members. Today my topic is Fit India movement in educational institutions. Fit India campaign for Department of Higher Education, Ministry of Human Resource Development. Fit India movement in higher educational institutions. The Prime Minister of India, Sri Narendra Modi ji, launched the Fit India movement on August 29, 2019, on the day of National Sports Day at New Delhi. He urged the people of the country to make fitness their lifestyle. Today, lifestyle diseases are on a rise in India, affecting even the young. Cases of diabetics and hypertension are on the rise and even more common among children in India. But small lifestyle changes can prevent these lifestyle diseases and help people to live a healthy and prosperous life. Fit India movement is an effort to bring these small lifestyle changes. Why Fit India movement in higher education? As per India's census 2011, it shows that youth under the age category of 15 to 24 years, it consisted of 1/5 of India's population, that is 19.1%. India is expected to have 34.33% of share of youth in total population by 2020. Paper says that the higher education sector in India consists of 3.74 crore students across 993 universities and 39,931 colleges and 10,700 standalone institutions, according to the survey of All India Survey on Higher Education 2019. As we all know that physically fit citizens are nation's asset, whereas weak ones are its liability. India's future lies on present youth. That's the reason.
So can you share your PowerPoint, sir?
Yes, madam. Already?
Share your PowerPoint.
It's not yet. Huh? Sure. Just one.
Come into the Zoom page, sir,
Yes,
and
sir.
click share screen.
Is it, madam?
Yes,
There
sir.
are-
Put in slideshow, sir, the trophy. Yes, sir.
Right?
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Benefit of Fit India movement. The proliferation of technology made our lives much easier and much better. But at the same time, it made many people tend to a sedentary lifestyle. Earlier, people used to walk to schools or offices, but now technological innovations decreased the necessity of physical activities. Technologies like food ordering apps, cab booking services, washing machines, and online shopping enabled us to get things done without much physical activity. So there is a need to take effective steps to turn on to an active lifestyle to protect our health. So Fit India movement was launched at the right time and encouraged people to maintain a healthy lifestyle. Due to the inactive lifestyle and stressful lives, many people are getting lifestyle diseases such as diabetes, hypertension, etc. Fit India movement can encourage people to consume healthy food and to maintain physical and mental fitness. With high quality advertisement and marketing practices, junk food manufacturers are manipulating children to buy their foods. Fit, Fit India movement will make children think about the negative consequences of junk food. As a result, this movement will encourage children to consume healthy food. Some parents put too much stress on children to study. They send their children to tuition after school or just make them to sit to do homework, forgetting the importance of free time to play. This movement has the potential to change their minds, and as a result, they may encourage their children to go out and play. Some people are already focusing on fitness. We can observe this with the increasing number of fitness startups, but that is a small proportion of people. Generally, many people want to maintain an active lifestyle, but all they need is some encouragement. So, this movement constantly reminds people to focus on fitness goals, just like Swachh Bharat reminds us of the importance of keeping our surroundings clean. This movement has the potential to make more people embrace traditional Indian martial art forms like Katti Sambo, Masti Yuddha, etc., and traditional dance forms and also healthy Indian snacks. And as a byproduct, this may result in creating some jobs. Challenges. Fit India movement may not reach the people of below poverty line. To maintain a healthy lifestyle, both physical activity and nutritious food are necessary. But in India, still many people are malnourished, and some people do not have access to safe drinking water. So, without solving the issue of poverty and lack of access to affordable nutritious food, a section of people in India will not be able to take advantage of this moment. The motivation to maintain fitness should start from childhood. But in India, many schools lack playgrounds. Lack of playgrounds may push children to turn into an inactive lifestyle. The best practices in worldwide. In 2007, a report by International Association for the Study of Obesity started that Germans are the most overweight people when compared with the people of other European countries. This was like a wake-up call for the Germany. So they immediately launched fit instead of fat. program to promote an active lifestyle and also to stop increasing obesity rates among children by 2020. In 2016, the government of China introduced a program called Healthy China 2030 to encourage people to be healthy. Likewise, in India, now they introduced the Fit India program. The vision of the Fit India program is all students and staff of higher education institutions to have physical fitness, mental fitness, along with social, emotional, and intellectual well-being. Mission of the Fit India program is to inculcate the habit amongst students and staff of higher education institutions to lead a healthy life by adopting a healthy lifestyle. A goal of the Fit India program is at least 50% of higher educational institutions should have health promoting activities in their extracurricular activities by the end of first year. Further, the goal is to achieve 70% and 100% of higher educational institutions to have health promoting activities in their extracurricular activities by the end of second year and third year respectively. Objectives of the Fit India program is sensitizing students and creating awareness among them to remain fit and adopt ways to remain fit, including healthy food habits. Higher education institutions to have fitness program as co-curricular or extracurricular activities. To inculcate the culture of games and sports in all higher educational systems. And to organize and participate in sports events and tournaments. Each higher education institutions to have adequate facilities for at least some sports and games. Each higher education institutions to have primary health care wellness center. Strategy for Fit India program in higher educational institutions. Run campaign in all higher educational institutions across the country. Institutions will undertake activities throughout the year which could fall broadly into the following categories. Activities that create awareness and sensitize students, staff, and faculty to adopt healthy life options like physical activity, food habits, and lifestyle, etc. Activities to promote, foster, and support sporting outcome, organizing sporting events, intra-institutions, inter-institutions, and at national sporting events. Activities to supporting mental health, stress management, etc. Action plan for the Fit India program in higher educational institutions. Fitness clubs. Every higher education institutions must constitute a fitness club comprising of at least 20 members, of which 4 members should be women. The club should have students, staff, and faculty as members of which some of the members should be fitness enthusiasts and are willing to spare time and willing to spare some time for the cause of Fit India movement. The objective of the club would be to organize fitness activity, sports events, and sensitize people about adopting healthy lifestyles. Fitness clubs will meet at least once in a month to review their plan and achievements. Fitness hour. Designating a physical activity hour, minimum of 45 minutes every day for every student. This fitness hour can be utilized for fitness activities, which can be staggered over different hours of day, within academic hours or outside academic hours, for effective utilization of space, infrastructure, and fitness enthusiasts. Fitness activities. Fitness campaign activity. Talks by doctors, health specialists, nutritionists, mental health specialists. Fitness and sports quiz. Students and staff are using non-motorized vehicle, at least in the campus of the institutions. Normally, in every higher education institutions, the vehicle will be parked at certain places and make the students, staffs, and other teaching staff members to walk from the places to the concerned work area in order to bring awareness regarding the fitness. Likewise, regular health checkup, organization of campus basic health checkup every month, so that health of all students, staff, faculty is checked up at least once in a year. Any other activity which the institution may think of. Fitness regular activity, marathon, walkathon, and other such events of regular intervals. Encourage people to get together to run, to walk, to do yoga, to do meditation, cycling, aerobics, dance, martial arts, rope skipping, gardening, any other form of activity, etc. Fitness sporting activity, every institution must organize intra-institution game, sports competition or tournaments. It should be a regular feature of the institute and at least one games. Normally in every colleges or universities, there are inter-university competition or inter-college competitions are there. But in that only the interested persons are, you can call it that only the sports person are taking part. But here the aim is to make all the students and staff to participate, so that in arranging the events, we can arrange the events which are not included in the regular programs. Indoor and outdoor must be conducted every month. Each higher education institution shall promote as many indoor sports or games in their curriculum, but in case of limited infrastructure, the institute must promote at least 2 games by utilizing the sports facilities available in neighborhood. Sports competition will be of 4-tier competitions. Intra-institution sports meet, that is within the wall. Inter-institution level sports meet at regional level. Third one is state level university sports meet. Association of Indian University will identify a state level coordinating institution in each state. It's a duty of the Association of Indian University to identify certain institutions to organize at state level competitions. The coordinating institution will organize a state level sports meet once in a year. Participant will be from the inter-institutional level sports meet. Then at the 4th one is National University Sports Meet. Association of Indian Universities should organize National University Sports Meet for all higher educational institutions. Participants in the National University Sports Meet will be selected from state level university sports meet. Food habits playing a vital role as far as the fitness is concerned. Institutions should promote healthy food habit by means of ban the sale of junk foods in all the canteens within the premises of higher education institutions. Implementation. Every institution shall constitute a fitness club as per the composition mentioned in the action plan. Further, the institution shall implement 45 minutes fitness hours and will make month-wise fitness plan for the activities mentioned in the action plan in consultation with fitness club. The month-wise fitness plan should be preferably be theme-based. A systematic month-wise fitness plan along with the suggested theme is attached for the reference. The committee is already given action plan and they suggested what are the things has to be done. UGC, AICTE, RUSA, UGC, all bureaus heads in MHRD will direct all higher education institutions under their respective charge to formulate and finalize their fitness plan activities scheduled for Fit India for the year 2020. Actually, it was initiated last year itself, and they are start implemented during this 2020. Because of the COVID-19, some of the institutions not in a position to implement the Fit India program in an effective manner. I hope that in the coming years it will be implemented in a successful way. Monitoring. The month-wise fitness plan of the institute shall be uploaded by every institute on a portal to be developed for the monitoring the campaign by MHRD. Every institution has to be upload their fitness plan, month-wise fitness plan in the portal developed for this purpose by MHRD. The activities undertaken and the achievements that to service the fitness plan should be uploaded on the Fit India portal of the ministry on monthly basis, along with photographs and other documentary proof. The institution work of the institution is to implement the plan given by the committee, Fit India Program Committee. Already it was circulated to the concerned universities, concerned institutions. The duty of the concerned higher education institution is to implement the program which was planned and which was given in a schematic way. The fitness plan and activities undertaken should also be uploaded on institute website. Another work of the institute is to create a website, open a website in order to upload their activities which was done by the concerned institute. There should be a dedicated Fit India cell in the ministry to monitor the progress of Fit India campaign. Fit India program evaluation. The evaluation will be done on the basis of fitness plan and achievement made with respect to it. Additional marks will be given to the institution for its students getting medals in national university meet in order to promote Fit India program. Based on the marks obtained on the basis of fitness plan and achievement made thereto, a star rating from 0 to 5 of institutions will be done. The marking will be done on the documentary evidence provided by the institutions in respect of the above verification of the same by the campaign committee of MHRD. Certificate of star rating would be generated by the portal automatically after uploading the verification report of campaign committee. Incentives for implementing Fit India program. In order to motivate the institutions, the grading obtained by the institutions in Fit India scheme shall have a weightage of 5% mark in NIRF, National Institute of Ranking. Based on the mark obtained, a star rating from 0 to 5 of institutions will be done. Institute to give certificate to the students, faculty, or staff for good performance in Fitness India campaign. And media plan. Dissemination of information about campaign to be done through print, electronic, and social media. Plan for print and electronic media. Coordination through organization of INB, PIB, DD News, and All India Radio. Community radio can be used for publicity. Plan for social media campaign. Twitter account handle needs to be created for the campaign. All higher educational institutions to tweet from their respective handles regarding their activities, the campaign, and MHRD handles. Funding. Regarding funding, no funds will be provided by the government for the purpose. All expenditure shall be borne by the institute from their own. This is a schematic plan for all higher educational Fit India campaign. Actually, Fit India committee has formulated everything. They have planned this action plan and they have sent a schematic plan also. This is the duty of the every higher educational institutions to implement the things. The month during, it was actually, as I said August 2019, it was inaugurated, and thus they start planning to implement the scheme during the month of December 19. Activities are concerned, preparatory activities, action plan. They have given everything, as I told you. Moreover, they have given the responsible agencies also for each and everything. And preparatory activities, formation of fitness clubs. Every institution has to formulate a fitness clubs. Formation of action plan. Why? Because according to the higher education institution, they have to formulate the action plan. Various action plans are being given according to the availability of the infrastructure and availability of the spaces. The higher education institution has to formulate the action plan. Then every institution has to uploading institute's website. What else they are doing regarding the fitness in the Fit India program? They have to uploading it in their website. Prepare academic calendar considering allocating 40 minutes, 45 minutes for fitness hour. Every institution has to allot 45 minutes for fitness hour, and they have to allot in their calendar itself. Likewise, they have to take steps to banning of sale the junk food within the premises of the institute. Then development of fitness portal. Every higher education institute has to develop a fitness portal. It is the duty of the MHRD to formulate the fitness portal for the institutions to upload their work. And preparation of scheme for conducting national and state level sports meet. It is the duty of the Association of Indian Universities to prepare scheme for conducting national and state level sports meet. Then during the month of January 20, preparatory activities continue if not done in the month of December. What are the things are left in the month of December? It has to be continued during the month of January. Same thing, formation of fitness club, formation of action plan, uploading of institute website, same thing. Right? In conclusion, Fit India movement is a necessary initiative considering the increasing number of people turning to a sedentary lifestyle. And there is a need to take steps to make healthy food affordable and accessible. During this stage, we the people have to take a fitness pledge. As an individual, everyone has to take this fitness pledge to make Fit India program a grand success. As an individual, I promise to myself that I will devote time for physical activity and sports every day, and I will encourage my family members and the neighbors to be physically fit and make India a fit nation. Thank you. I take this opportunity to thank the university authorities and organizing committee members for having given me the opportunity to share my views in this Fit India program. Thank you. Thank you, Vanada.
Thank you,
Rajesh,
sir.
Thank you, Rajesh, sir.
The participant can raise your hand or unmute your mic, ask your questions and views as of now. Thank you all.
Now the participants, you can interact with our resource persons, sir. Regarding with the, you can implement in your institution Fit India movement, Fit India Cycathlon, Fit India blocking run, anything if you want to conduct in your campus, you can get the suggestion from our resource person. Sir will, otherwise you can enter in the chat box also.
Actually, University Grant Commission itself, they are circulating the things which has to be done, which has to be implemented, which has to be made easy. They have given everything. You have to take and you have to implement. On 15th January 2020, they have circulated action plan and schematic plan for the Fit India campaign for higher educational institutions. With the guidelines, you can implement everything in their institutions. Thank you, Rajesh sir.
Rajesh sir, you can proceed, sir.
Okay, sir. Now I invite my teacher, Dr. I. Lily Puspam, Assistant Professor, Department of Physical Education, to present the e-certificate to the resource person. Madam, please.
Sir, good morning, sir.
Morning, madam.
Sir, we are very proud about you, sir. That is in our profession. You have today only I come to know that Dr. Kumar Velu sir, he has introduced you, and so many things he has given. And these people are your product only, Dr. Manigandan, professor and head in our department, and also Dr. Kumar Velu. And you have proved that you are a very good footballer, and you have produced so many players in national level, and you have helped footballers to get a government job also. And you are apt person for your university, sir, as a footballer. And you have explained all the things. That is how important for this Fit India movement, and what are the challenges we have to follow in this Fit India, what are the goals and objectives of the Fit India, strategy for higher education through Fit India, importance of Fit India movement, and the organizations, all the institutions, they have designed 45 minutes, they have to follow the program for their fitness, to follow their health in good manner, and every day for Fit India program. And so many institutions will get a benefit because of this Fit India movement, and run together, work together, and all the things, dance together, and aerobics, all the things you have explained well, and we have came to know all the things through your presentation. And we are very proud, sir, today in the last day, and such a wonderful footballer we had, and very good resource we have got through you. We should be proud about you, as well as on behalf of the department, the organizing committee is very happy to present the e-certificate to the resource person, Dr. M. Rajashekaran, sir. Sir, please accept it.
Thank you, madam.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Very proud about you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, madam.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for your resourceful lecture. From your lecture, we are able to understand Fit India movement. You have explained very well. This Fit India is introduced our Prime Minister Modi, the 10,000 watt something. These innovative new things for all the universities, all the affiliated colleges there. You explained it is very useful for us. Thank you, sir. On behalf of the organizing committee and participants of this faculty development program, I wholeheartedly thank you, sir.
Okay.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, Mani.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, madam.
Now I request all the participants, please hold on for a few minutes. Our validity function chief guest will join with us. So I request all the participants, please hold on 2 minutes.
Mani.
அவனுங்க 2 பேர் பேசுறாங்க. மணி அவன் மாதிரி கேட்கவே இல்லை போன்லமா. இப்ப ஓ இதெல்லாம் வேற ஈஸ்ட்.
Madam, his voice is audible, madam. You unmute your microphone. Dr. Vasanthi, madam. Unmute, madam.
Yes,
Thank
yes, yes.
you. Ready, madam?
Okay, thank you, sir.
Professor?
Can you hear my
Okay,
voice,
sir.
sir?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yes,
madam.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, fine, sir. I think it's my time for me to start. Is it? I think you have made me to get a little bit hurried.
Nothing, madam. Nothing, madam.
No
Just
problem,
before,
sir. Thank
sir.
you, thank you. Thank you, sir. And I think
Rajesh, sir.
Yes, sir.
Rajesh, sir, now you can proceed, sir.
Okay.
okay, carry on, sir. It's
Okay.
I am just
Rajesh, sir.
joining with you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank
Yes,
you.
sir.
I'm very happy to invite Dr. S. Manikandan, the Professor and Head, Department of Physical Education, and Organizing Secretary of this Faculty Development Program, to welcome our today's chief guest. Sir, over to you, sir.
Thank you, sir. First of all, very good afternoon to all. It's my immense pleasure and privilege to welcome our 1 week faculty development program, valedictory function, chief guest, Dr. G. Vasanthi Madam, Professor and Head, Department of Physical Education and Sports, Pondicherry University. So she was readily accepted our invitation and give valedictory address. So in this occasion, in her busy schedule, she come over here. So on behalf of the university authorities, on behalf of the organizing committee and my own behalf, we wholeheartedly welcome you, ma'am.
Thank you very much, sir.
I
And
do
I hope
welcome.
I can
I
start
do
my
welcome.
welcome,
Yes,
sir.
yes,
Thank you
ma'am.
for your
I do
thank you
welcome.
for welcome, sir. Thank you for your invitation. And
Okay.
before that, I think I should thank the administrative authorities and the
Rajesh sir, ma'am report.
madam.
Ma'am report.
Just a minute.
Okay,
Yes.
madam.
See, this is the disturbance I have now.
Okay,
Sir,
no problem.
regarding
Madam?
the program, I think they brought the invitation now to call me. So that's what I told them afterwards. So I would like to give my thanks to the administrative authorities and the Honorable Vice Chancellor and the organizing members for giving me this opportunity to deliver the valedictory function in the midst of this program.
Thank you,
I'm
madam.
really happy. And of course, even though it was a late invitation, I always accept my invitation from the sports university because it is my sister department. Of course, we're all the same members of faculties who are all together. So I feel very proud and happy to join in any of your program whenever you organize. So it is not any, I don't feel anything hard in my heart when any invitation is even call me before the night. So I don't mind in it. So this is my open heart information to everybody, because we, the field of physical education people, should be prepared at anyone's invitation, because that is not the people for us. We don't have such hesitation in doing it. So I am really happy for it. And apart from that, I should have this proud privilege to deliver the speech in the valedictory function of the program, which has been organized for the faculties of physical education for a week program. And this is also, it is not an easy program for doing it on online. Getting in members, getting experts, especially also we can say that all stalwarts have invited for the programs, and it is not so much easy to get the experts to deliver the speech for a long duration. 1 week duration you have done, and really I appreciate the organizing members, the committee members and the organizing secretary for doing an excellent program, this FDP program. And I congratulate each and everybody, sir, for doing this excellent program. And also what I can say that this FDP is by, of course, it is for the new and old people, because of course I can say that old means I don't say by age, it is by experience. The people who are having experience, more experience, we call them as old because they would have more experience than the newcomers. So even for the experienced people, this FDP is going to be more effective, because the strategies and the technologies that is being given by the experts, it may be utilized and can be acquired, and then it can be retained and then delivered to the students. So that is the reason where it is somewhat like an it is refreshing. We refresh our knowledge, at the same time we acquire new knowledge, the new knowledge or innovations that has been learned by our experts or stalwarts, and that has been delivered to us, which will be retained, and it will be excellent program. And even it is also an integration for the even though it is not offline, it had been an offline, the integration, we can say that it would have been physical integration would have been there, where we could have met every people personally. But since this is an offline, we can just see by the video and we can listen the voice by audio. So due to the pandemic problem, we have to follow this method. But even then, it is an excellent feature which is being done by the institution. And it is also, it is of the faculty and for the faculty, and it is by the faculty. So it is like a democratic program, democratic country. This is a democratic program where we all the faculty members we join together, and it has been the information has been we can say that it has been interacted among all the members, like maybe the experts and also maybe the participants, because the experts deliver the speech, the experts may give the various informations, but by means of feedback they can give some additional knowledge or informations where the teachers or the faculty members can manage the classrooms. We can manage the teaching methods, the pedagogies. The pedagogy system can be improved or it can be highlighted. So I think this is the faculty. It is a major role for the what we can say. It is a mentor role. We can say that the FDP program. It is going to help the faculty members to uh, mentor themselves, and by means where they are able to manage the classroom situations. And I'm sorry that I have not attended any of the programs, because even only last night I have not seen the invitation also. Only last night after my consultation I've seen. Morning I started. By the time I had various programs, I was not able to attend any classes to become the member of the participants. But all the topics, when I've seen the invitation, I've seen the topics, some of the topics. I think it will be very much useful for the teachers, for the faculty members, where it may be transformed to the students or the subjects, the students of their own college or institutions. And this FDP problem is not alone only transformation of knowledge. It is also some what we can say that the interactions of knowledge also. The participants also can interact with the experts. Whatever, it is not that we always have a saying that no man is perfect. So we cannot say that everybody is perfect, but the new informations, what the youngsters, the newcomers would have gathered lot of technologies. They have come across various technologies which may not be there in the experienced people related to technologies in the system or in the skill method. So that is also an interaction. That is a feedback where it is going to help the field of physical educationist to uplift the system of education. So this is what I can just say, that the FTP program should be conducted frequently. It is not a program that has to be done for any other system of informations to be given to the UGC or anything, but it should be frequently conducted so that the changes or the informations can be delivered to the participants, which can make them to modify themselves in various programs. So I think this chance which has been given to me as a speaker in the valedictory function, I should say that this is an opportunity for me which has made me to know about the institution, what level they are improving. And I really feel proud of the sports university for developing themselves, even though they were crawling to our university, because we are 3 decades, 30 years of experience of universities having. But sports university, you have started within a short decade. But even then, you're showing a lot of changes and improvements and challenges, so that it is being, the lot of awareness is being created among the public, and even the people from other states. Even when I speak to them, they say that they come across institutions like Tamil Nadu Sports University. This is because the way you create lot of programs, and it is reaching the people of the India, so that lot of people are having that awareness of their institution. I really appreciate the university, especially the Department of Physical Education and Sports, the head of the department, along with the faculty members, the organizing committee members, for having this program done successfully, 1 week program, which is an excellent and informative program for the teacher participants. And I really appreciate you and congratulate you, sir. Manikandan sir, especially the team of your department. It's really a wonderful program you have done, and really appreciate and congratulate you people for organizing this program. And apart from that, I am not aware, because I'm not, this is the first FTP program what I'm giving a speech in it. So this is, I should say that we used to have programs like refresher courses and orientation courses, but FDP is not related to that. It is somewhat, which is a high level program, which is going to make the teachers it is going to change the teachers' views, because now we can say the higher education system. Now we have to give more information to the students, and we can see the students nowadays, they are more informative than teachers because they have a lot of technologies. They learn various skills also, or various subjects, and they come and give information to the teachers and they clear the doubts. And now today's today's approach of the faculty members towards the teachers and towards the subjects or students, we have to get updated. Unless we get ourselves updated, it is not that much easier for us to manage the class system. So this is what I feel. And even we, the seniors, we have to work a lot for updating ourselves when compared to our youngsters, because we have a communication gap, and the gap has to be filled by all the seniors, especially like us, to update. And this FDP is going to help a lot for all these faculty members in coming up and giving their sharing their views and knowledge to the students. So I think I should thank once again. I should thank the organizing committee members and the head of the department for giving this opportunity to give my speech in the valedictory function. And thank you, one and all. Thank you once again for each and everybody for giving this opportunity. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, madam.
Welcome, sir. And I think I have finished it very shortly. My
No.
time is, I think it's 12:30, I think.
Yes, madam.
Thank you.
Rajesh sir, now you can proceed, sir.
Yes, please. Now I invite Dr. I. Lilliputham, Assistant Professor, Department of Physical Education, to present the overall 7 days FTP program report. Over to you, ma'am.
Yes. Report of the faculty development program on promoting excellence in physical education and post-lockdown COVID-19, an innovative and professional approach organized by Department of Physical Education, Tamil Nadu Physical Education and Sports University, Chennai, during 1st Feb 2021 to 7th Feb 2021. Most respected, my teacher, the women, excellence and innovation, the Vice Chancellor of Tamil Nadu Physical Education and Sports University, Dr. Sheila Stephen Ma'am, respected Registrar, Dr. V. Gopinath, respected Dr. S. Manigandan, Head of the Department and Organizing Secretary of this Faculty Development Program, respected Dr. S. Tirumalai Kumar, Faculty Development Program Director, other members, Dr. P. Kumaravelu, Dr. K. Rajesh Kumar, Dr. S. Jay Kumar, Dr. Vel Kumar, Dr. C. Lakshmanan, Dr. K. Jaychandran, Dr. R. Suresh, and my dear participants, a very good afternoon to you all. I'm very much pleased and happy to present the report of the Faculty Development Program. This program, organized under Chief Patronage of our esteemed Vice Chancellor, Madam, and the patronage reviewed Registrar and the captainship of Dr. S. Manigandan, the professor and head of the Department of Physical Education, with all the faculty member of Physical Education Department. This program is organized during 1st Feb to 7th February 2021. The following eminent personalities in the field of physical education served as resource persons. Topics: the first day resource persons, Dr. R. Tirumalai Chami, the first Vice Chancellor of the University. He has taken excellence in sports performance, new education policy in higher education 2020. The second session, Dr. K. Murugavel, Professor and Head, Department of Physical Education, Bharatiyar University, has taken issues and challenges in physical education and sports. The second day, the Professor Dr. K. Vaidyanathan, former Vice Chancellor, Director, Sports at SRM Institute of Science and Technology, has taken role of physical fitness components on competitive sports. The Professor Dr. K. Balasubramanian, Professor and Head, the Department of Physical Education, Alagappa University, has taken stress management techniques. And third day, Professor A.M. Murthy, former Vice Chancellor, has taken promoting excellence in physical education and sports. And the second session, Professor Dr. T. Radhakrishnan, former registrar of Tamil Nadu Physical Education Sports University, Professor, Department of Physical Education, Bharatiyar University, Coimbatore, has taken fitness management. And fourth day, for Professor Dr. D. Shanmuganathan, Professor and Head, Manonmaniam Sundaranar University, Tirunelveli, has taken role of sports universities on higher education. And second person, Professor Dr. K. Sundar, Principal, Alagappa College of Physical Education, latest changes in athletics management. And fifth day, Professor Dr. P. Samraj, the former head of the department in the Department of Physical Education and Research in charge. The same institution is working as a principal. Dr. Sivandi Adityanar College of Physical Education has taken pedagogy in physical education. And session, Professor Dr. P.V. Shelvam, Professor and Dean, Faculty of Education, Annamalai University, Chidambaram. He has taken e-learning and teaching of physical education activities. And sixth day, Professor Dr. K. Chandrasekhar, Professor and Head, Department of Physical Education, Madurai Kamaraj University, Madurai. Scientific basis of yogic practices he has taken. And second session, Professor Dr. S. Thirumalai Kumar, Professor and NAC coordinator for the Sports University, Chennai. He has taken pedagogical approaches and outcome-based curriculum framework in physical education. And today's seventh day, Professor Dr. R. Ilangovan, Professor and Head, Faculty of Yoga Sciences and Therapy, Gut Health and Yoga he has taken. And the second session, Professor Dr. M. Rajashekharan, Professor, Department of Physical Education, Annamalai University, Chidambaram, has taken Fit India movement in educational institutions. In this faculty development program, around 375 participants actively participated. I'm very proudly saying about this. And at the end of each sessions, we have conducted special question answers session by which the doubts of the participants were clarified by the resource persons concerned. And online quiz assignments and feedback were collected from participants. The e-certificates for the resource persons, organizing committee members, and the participants will be distributed to their respective emails. The program is organized in the Zoom platform, which was technically assisted by Dr. Ruma Dilliraj. The 7 days program went on well with the cooperation of all the officers of this unique university, faculty members of this esteemed university, participants of this faculty development program, and the abundance blessings of God Almighty. Thank you.
Thank you, madam. Now I invite our chief guest, Dr. G. Vasanthi, Professor and Head, Department of Physical Education, To present the e-certificate to the participants, Dr. N. Tyagachandran, Director of Physical Education, Vellore Institute of Technology, Vellore.
Sir, I have to, actually what I have to just inform them, sir.
You just give
No,
the,
madam. The technical support, madam, will distribute the certificate, madam. Just you say if you.
Okay. So I have to say about each members, or generally I have to say?
2 members you are giving e-certificate, madam. You just.
Okay, sir. Sir, Dr. N. Tyagachandran. Tyagachandran, sir.
Yes.
Sir,
No,
it's
madam,
nice.
please. Madam, please share the certificate.
Yes, sir. So I would like to share the certificate, e-certificate for participating in the FDP program. So it's really a wonderful, the certificate is a wonderful one, which has been prepared, and I think it is looking so gorgeous. The preparation is done very well, and I think you're all fortunate to participate in this program. And I share this certificate to you, sir. Tyagachandran.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, sir. Dr. N. Tyagachandran, sir, can you give your feedback about our 7 days FDP program?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Sir, please.
Honorable Vice Chancellor, most respected Registrar, respected Organizing Secretary, respected other authorities, participants, very good afternoon to one and all. First of all, I would like to thank the organizers for giving to share my feedback about the faculty development. Actually, in this faculty development program, the appropriate topics were given to the stalwarts. And all the presenters are enriched our knowledge, and also the way they presented is very clear and easy to understand. We have learned a lot and inspired to learn more. Bringing the experts onto the one platform to update the advanced methods to the current scenario. In the first session presentation, most respected former Vice Chancellor Dr. R.T. sir briefed about the factors involved in the sports performance. And then in second section, Dr. Murugal sir explained about the long-term and process and policy in sports. In Vaidyanathan sir section, he is also a former Vice Chancellor of the Sports University. He briefly explained about the fitness components like speed, strength, endurance, and mobility. And then in Professor Balasubramanian sir's session, he clearly explained about the stress, how to reduce stress, in which way it will help, whether in workplace or in home, wherever we are. And then in Murthy sir, former Vice Chancellor sir presentation, he clearly briefed about the physical activity, and it should be the priority in the first place. And then it is a more powerful influence for the promoting youth in the physical activity. And then in fitness management, Dr. Radhakrishnan sir, former Registrar of Tamil Nadu Physical Education and Sports University, explained about the training methods in this section. And then in Shanmuganathan sir session, we able to understand and then the powers and roles of the directors in the institutions. And then in Sundar sir session, we explained about the recent latest changes in the field of athletics. And also in Dr. Samraj section, he emphasized the pedagogical approaches and the methods of teaching, and also the types of teaching method. In the Selvam sir session, he given clearly about the benefits of e-learning and also the utilization of e-learning by conducting like a video conference, etc. And then in Dr. Professor Chandra sir section, he is a yogic expert. He is my research guide, my guru. He clearly explained about the yogic practice and the techniques, how to perform in the sequence order. And then in Dr. Tirumala Kumar sir section, he explained about the skills, the domains of learning, the levels of teaching, and restructuring the outcomes of the study or program. And then again in this today's morning section, gut health and yoga session, Professor Ilangavan sir explained about the gut health. It's vital for the health. anything, he emphasized anything that affects the gut affects the brain. And also he explained about the yoga and its benefits. He clearly told about the importance of the traditional food. And then in final section, football legend Dr. Rajasekaran sir from Annamalai University, he told about the fitness program in education institution, and then he told about the vision, mission, goal, and the necessity of physical activities. Finally, he asked us to take pledge in physical fitness program. These are the actually the entire program went on very well. I hope this faculty development program fulfilled its prime objective. My sincere and special thanks to Dr. Manigandan sir and his team, entire team, for this effort towards conducting the faculty development program. As Chief Guest Madam mentioned about the faculty to continue more, to conduct more faculty development program, I also request the organizers to conduct more faculty development program in future. Thank you very much.
Welcome, sir. Your feedback was very excellent.
Thank you, ma'am.
This is what we require, because it is not like just for organizing the program. I think you are given excellent feedback. So I think it was the experts, the stalwarts have given you an excellent program, which really you feel that it was a good feedback. It was a very useful program for you. It shows that the feedback what it gives to the department, to the institute. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, Dr. N.V. Tyagarajan, sir. Thank you
sir.
for your valuable feedback. Now I invite our chief guest, Dr. G. Vasanthi, Professor and Head Department of Physical Education, to present the e-certificate to the second participants, Dr. Biju Lona, Associate Professor and Head Department of Physical Education, PM Government College, Kerala.
So now I think I'm very happy to share this e-certificate for Dr. Bijulona. Bijulona is not on the scene. Okay, Dr. K. Bijulona from Kerala. So I really appreciate Bijulona for joining in this FTP program, and I congratulate you for having this opportunity, for being one of the participants in this program. And of course, I've seen the delegates who has given speech, and that may be very much useful for you. And of course, I think Bijulona was my student. I'm not able to see his face here. So I really congratulate you for being one of the participants. And now I'm sharing the certificate to you, Dr. Bijulona.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am.
Oh, this is my student, of course. Bijulona is my student, old student of Pondicherry University. I'm really happy. I lost your face, but I remember your name. Your name was there in my memory. But face, we have so many Bijulonas, no? So Biju. So now I'm able to see you. Very good student of our university. So really,
thank you, ma'am. Thank you
for being the participant of the FDP program. Thank you very much.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much for good words, for remembering me. Thank you so much. You were always in our heart, and still we remember your good old days we had with Pondicherry University. Thank you, ma'am.
Sure. Welcome.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for remembering our old students. We are also very happy to your few words about our Bijulona. Dr. Bijulona, can you share your feedback for our entire 7 days FDP, sir?
Of course, sir.
Thank you.
Most respected Vice Chancellor, Tamil Nadu Physical Education and Sports University, respected delegates, participants, dear friends, very warm good afternoon to one and all. Myself, Dr. Bijulona, Associate Professor, Government College, Chalakudy, Kerala. I'm so proud to give my feedback on FTP program organized by Department of Physical Education, Tamil Nadu Physical Education and Sports University from February 1st to this day. We have a total of 14 scholarly, vibrant and vivid academic platforms carried out by eminent resource persons in India. I'm so proud and so happy, and I'm very proud to say and share that this FTP program, by this FTP program, we could tune our thoughts with updated information about fitness, hypokinetic and psychosomatic diseases, sports excellence, SWOT analysis of physical education and sports, sports management, scope of physical education universities in India, pedagogical advancement, new education policy, stress and yoga, gut health and yoga, and goes on. A lot of handful of special areas, and with dive deep into the realms of the various platforms of physical related to physical education and sports. And I'm sure this program was highly successful. So from the bottom of my heart, let me express my gratitude to all members of the organizing committee, resource persons, for providing such a scholarly platform by organizing most effective FDP program to us. Once again, hats off to all those who have stood by us to make this FDP program a grand success. Thank you. Thank you all.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Dr. Bijulona, sir. On behalf of the organizing committee, now I invite Professor Dr. M. Rajasekaran, sir, football legend, Department of Physical Education, Annamalai University, to present the e-certificate to the third participants, Miss Meenakshi, Lady Sri Ram College for Women, University of Delhi. Designation, ma'am, is Associate Professor working as a Physical Education Department. Sir, unmute your mic and talk.
I'm very happy to share the certificate of Ms. Meenakshi Ahuja, Assistant Professor of Physical Education, Lady Sri Ram College for Women, University of Delhi. Happy to share, madam.
Thank you, sir. Dear participants, Ms. Meenakshi Ahuja, can you share your feedback about our 7 days program? Madam, please.
Hello, am I audible?
Yes, yes, ma'am.
Hello.
Yes, ma'am. You can proceed, madam.
Yeah. Okay, great. Thank you. I would, first of all, would like to congratulate the Tamil Nadu Physical Education and Sports University for organizing this fabulous program for all of us and bringing all of us together from different parts of the country. This is really indeed a great initiative, because as professionally, I may be doing something at my college, at my university, at Delhi University. But when we come together from all the different parts of the country, it's a very big change of ideas, information, and that's how the professional development actually takes place at different levels. I really want to congratulate the chief patron, Dr. Sheila, Professor Sheila, and the entire organizing team, which has taken such a painstaking task of our program and so much of attention to detailing at every level. I have been, feeling really good about this faculty development program. Basically, if I have to say as a participant, I would like to say that so much of attention of detailing was given in this program. That is fabulous. We had the galaxy of speakers, not less than former vice chancellors. As a student of physical education, you have read their books, you have interacted with several professional forums, and through this faculty development program, they all were in front of us as eminent speakers, and all had to share so much insight about our professional development in the area of physical education, which has to take the leap forward. The post-COVID era, the theme of the faculty development is also very interesting, and it's the need of the hour, because who has to revive sport and physical education? It's we, all the physical educationists and the heads of the all over Indian University who have to take on the leadership for the revival of sports and physical education, the post-COVID era. So it's very relevant, very meaningful, and I, from not only my personal behalf, but I would like to thank the Tamil Nadu Sports and Physical Education University for organizing this faculty development program. This has been, these 7 days have been very empowering and very learning days for me also, and I'm sure all the other participants have also gained the similar experiences, and all will be benefited. I hope in future also you will take this painstaking task of organizing these kind of faculty development programs, so all of us can benefit and exchange our ideas. Learning has no end. We all want to learn and grow till our very last. Thank you very much. I deeply appreciate it, and it's really been fabulous to be a participant of this faculty development program. And thank you for giving me the opportunity to speak on behalf of my fellow participants.
Thank you, madam. Definitely, whatever you said, we will try to conduct our Tamil Nadu Physical Education Sports University. Repeatedly, we will try to conduct many workshops. We will post you through our WhatsApp and personally. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Deeply appreciate it.
The participants can raise your hand and unmute your mic and give your participants feedback if anyone want to interact with this forum. Give your valuable feedback about our 7 days workshop. Whatever you learned our entire 7 days, you have been in around morning to evening.
Sir, actually, TNPESU and Venkatachalam sir from Periyar University wants to share their feedback.
Sir, please, sir. Dr. Venkatachalam, sir.
TNPESU from West Bengal. Excellent, mind-blowing, informative FD program.
Hello, can you hear you, sir?
Hello.
Yes,
Sir, you can continue. TNPESU, sir, you can continue.
TNPESU from West Bengal. Excellent, mind-blowing, informative session. Hats off to all of you for giving me the opportunity. Thanks to you and thanks to all of you, all of organizer and all of participants.
Thank you, sir. Sir, Dr. K. Venkatachalam, sir, Periyar University. Sir, you can give me your feedback, sir, please.
Hello, can you hear you, sir?
Yes, sir, please.
Good afternoon, sir. First of all, I thank you for giving a wonderful program. The first 1 week, it's very useful in the physical education field to give you various knowledge of in physical education to give you deliver the our stalwarts of our physical education field. It's a wonderful program. We will use the our stalwarts guides. It will follow that our advice. Thank you, wonderful program. Thank you, one and all. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your valuable support. This will be very motivation for us for upcoming FDP programs. Thank you, sir. Now I invite my teacher, Dr. S. Thirumalai Kumar, sir, Professor and NAC Coordinator, Department of Physical Education, Tamil Nadu Physical Education and Sports University, to give the vote of thanks. So, over to you, sir.
Very good afternoon to the guest of honor and the resource persons and the professor and head, Department of Physical Education. Indeed, it's a pleasure for me to propose the vote of thanks for the faculty development program organized by the Department of Physical Education, Tamil Nadu Physical Education and Sports University. At the outset, I thank Dr. Sheila Stephen, the Vice Chancellor of our university, who is kind enough to accept our proposal, and he has given all the support in executing this faculty development program for 7 days, which is covered almost all the states of this country. I thank Dr. V. Gopinath, the registrar of this university, for his wonderful support and guidance towards organizing this faculty development program. I also thank Dr. V. Mangerkarsi Madam, the registrar in charge, Professor of Department of Sociology, for her support in executing this program for this 7 days faculty development program. I also thank the Control of Examination, Finance Officer, Director, School of Distance Education, and other officers of this university for their wonderful cooperation towards this program. I thank Dr. Vasanthi Madam, who accepted to be our chief guest for the valedictory function. So I thank Madam for your wonderful valedictory address and your presence in this seminar, which makes and which includes the contribution of the Pondicherry University Department of Physical Education in this faculty development program. So I thank Dr. Vasanthi Madam, the Professor and Director and Head of the Department of Physical Education, Pondicherry University, for her valuable presence and valuable valedictory address. I thank the Head of the Department and Organizing Secretary of this workshop, Dr. S. Manigandan. He has taken the pain to organize this program. He has meticulously planned to invite all the experts in Tamil Nadu, right from our first Vice Chancellor to our registrar, former registrar, former professor and head Department of Physical Education, and everybody. So that I thank, personally, I thank the meticulous work, the intelligent work done by Dr. S. Manigandan, the professor and head, for the wonderful faculty development program. I also thank all the resource persons, my teachers, Dr. R. Tirumalaisamy, Dr. K. Vaidyanathan, Dr. A. Murthy sir, Dr. D. Shanmunathan sir, Dr. P. Selvam, Dr. Radhakrishnan, Dr. Murugavel sir, Dr. R. Ilangovan sir, Dr. Chandrasekharan sir, Dr. Rajasekharan sir, Dr. Balasubramaniam, Dr. P. Samraj sir, Dr. Chandrasekharan, Dr. Sundar sir, for their wonderful, resourceful lecture on these 7 days for the benefit of all the participants. I thank each and every members of the organizing committee by name, Dr. P. Kumaravelu, the coordinator of the workshop, Dr. I. Lily Puspam, the coordinator of the workshop, Dr. Rajesh Kumar, Dr. Jay Kumar, Dr. Vel Kumar, Dr. Lakshmanan, Dr. Jay Chandran, Dr. Suresh for being a member of this faculty development program. I also thank the Dr. Uma Diliraj for their wonderful technical support to make this program a colorful and wonderful program, right from preparing the pamphlet to the organizing this program and to give the certificates, e-certificate, and to complete some of the post faculty development program works. So I thank Dr. Uma for the wonderful technical assistance. I thank all the participants for their wonderful participation and cooperation in this faculty development program. Last but not least, I thank the God Almighty who showered blessings, the abundance of blessing upon us for this 7 days program. I also thank those who are directly and indirectly helped in this program. It is not intentional to leave anybody, so I have included almost all those who are involved in this program. So I thank everybody for their wonderful participation. Over to Dr. Rajesh Kumar. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Your heartful thank you, sir, again. Farmers are the backbone of our country. Here, Dr. S. Manigandan, Organizing Secretary of this FDP program, and Dr. S. Thirumalai Kumar, Director of this FDP program, are the backbone for this 7 days workshop program. I'm thanking them wholeheartedly for their tremendous support, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you for once again for your fully cooperation for your successfully completed our 7 days workshop, sir. Thank you, sir. Over to you, Manigandan, sir.
It's my pleasure. I thank all the organizing committee members. I thank all the resource person who are readily accepted my invitation and share their views to our teacher participants. The first I thank to all the teacher participants. After seeing this pamphlet brochure, they are all more than 375 participants registered. I wholeheartedly thank you to all the participants. I thank the Vasini madam for yesterday only I make a call to madam. Immediately she accepted my invitation and delivered a wonderful well-written address. Thank you very much, madam. And also my special thanks to my coach, my teacher, Dr. M. Rashid sir, for joining with us in this validity function. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you, one and all. Jai Hind.
Thank you,
Rajesh,
sir. Thank you, sir. Thanking you, signing from Dr. K. Rajesh Kumar, Department of Physical Education, Tamil Nadu Physical Education and Sports University. Thank you, Jai Hind.
In future, in regard with the e-certificate, we will share in the WhatsApp group. You can send the WhatsApp group message. We will send all the details in our WhatsApp group, official WhatsApp group. Thank you, one and all. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Madam, Lily madam, thank you very much, madam.
Yes, sir.
Madam, thank you for your wonderful report.